Good morning, students. I hope all of you are safe. Till here, we have studied about the different agricultural practices, and when we came to know about the different techniques through which the crop yield can be increased further. Now, we are going to discuss some concepts such as animal husbandry and nitrogen fixation that are also related with the food products or agriculture sector. So let's begin the lesson. First of all, we are going to study animal husbandry. What is animal husbandry? So, we obtain many kinds of food items from animals. So, rearing animals on a large scale for food and other needs is called animal husbandry. Some examples of food products obtained from animals are, first of all, we are seeing here meat. Meat is obtained from animals such as goats and chickens. People also eat many kinds of fish, shrimps, prawns, lobsters, and other sea animals. They also depend on the poultry animals like chicken, duck, turkey, fish, sheep. So, meat or egg is one of the products obtained from animals. Second, milk or milk yielding animals such as cow, buffalo, goat, camel, etc. It is also used to prepare a variety of products such as butter, ghee, curd, cheese, etc. So, we can also count these two yielding in the importance of the animal husbandry. Through the process of animal husbandry, where rearing of animals take place on a large scale, we are able to get such valuable products on a large scale. So, this is the importance of the animal husbandry. Now we will see what are the other importance of the animal husbandry. Now you can see here pisciculture. Large scale rearing of fish for food is known as pisciculture. Pisciculture is actually one of the process through which the fishes are cultured, they are reared on large scale for the food purpose. That is also coming under the category of the animal husbandry. You can see apiculture. Here you can see in this diagram about the apiculture, the large scale rearing of honey bee is known as apiculture. So yes, there are various honey. You know about the honey? We are able to get honey. We can collect the honey from honey bees if they are reared on a large scale, and the process is known as apiculture. So these are also the other importances of animal husbandry, in which we rear the fish for food and we also rear the honeybee for the collection of the honey. Now, this is the slide where I'm going to explain you about the nitrogen cycle. The cyclic process of nitrogen being fixed, used by plants and animals, and later returned to the atmosphere is referred to as the nitrogen cycle. You know about the cycle? Cycle is meant what? That is starting from the point and also ending at that point only after completing the tremendous path. So here what is happening? Nitrogen are being fixed from the nitrogen fixing bacteria from the atmospheric nitrogen into nitrogenous compound. They are being used by the plants and animals, and when the plants and animals die, they are decomposed again into the atmosphere by the saprotrophs or the plant decaying organisms. So in this way, nitrogen cycles occur. We know that air contains about 78% nitrogen. Nitrogen is used by life forms for the formation of proteins and amino acids. Yes, plants also use nitrogen for the formation of the proteins that are formed by the amino acids, and the important ingredient present in the amino acid is the nitrogen. So nitrogen is very much required by the plants. Here you can see the nitrogen cycle. Now what is happening here? You can see the nitrogen fixing bacteria, that is ribosome. There are also many other, but here is a nitrogen fixing bacteria that are converting the nascent nitrogen, that is N2, into the ammonia, that is the nitrogenous compound. This nitrogen compound with the help of nitrifying bacteria is converted into NO3, that is nitrate, and then nitrate with the help of denitrification bacteria. Through the process denitrification, again it is going back into the atmosphere in the form of nascent nitrogen, that is the molecular form of the nitrogen N2. So in this way how the things is occurring. Now here you can also see through the nitrogen fixation it is converted into another compound NH4, ammonium, and then it is converted into nitrite through nitrification, and again it is assimilated, and again through the denitrification process it is again going back into the atmosphere in the form of N2. What does it mean? It means the plants are not able to take directly N2 for its formation of the protein, so it has to first convert it into the different nitrogenous compounds. Either it is ammonia, ammonium, nitrate, nitrite, or nitrate. So the different processes are there, and different bacteria are there for the conversion. If the nitrifying bacteria is there, it will convert the ammonia into the nitrate, and to the denitrification, nitrate is again converted into the N2. So here nitrification is what? Nitrite is converted into the nitrate, and again this process will occur. Okay. So here we are dealing with the steps of the nitrogen cycle. So what are those steps? The first is the nitrogen fixation. We know fixing free nitrogen gas of the atmosphere into inorganic compounds by organisms such as rhizobium. Rhizobium is fixing. Second is the nitrogen assimilation. Means what? N2 is converted into the nitrogenous compound like ammonia, ammonium. Now the nitrogen assimilation is what? We are converting the inorganic nitrogen into usable organic compounds in organisms. For example, the nitrogen is now converted into the organic compound, that is the proteins, as we have discussed. After that, in nitrification, ammonia is converted into nitrates in the soil with the help of the bacteria. As we have seen in the diagram, ammonia is converted into nitrates, that is NO2, in the soil with the help of bacteria. And again denitrification, there again back conversion of nitrates into nitrogen gas by denitrifying bacteria. And ammonification, conversion of the organic nitrogen into ammonia. So these are the steps of the nitrogen cycle, where the nitrogen comes into the from the atmosphere in the form of N2, converted to the nitrogenous compound, and again from the nitrogenous compound went back into the atmosphere to a decayed plant and animal matter. So in this way the nitrogen cycle occurs.